In the spring of 1712, in one of the foggy alleys of the Belgian city of Liege, a strange man appeared, tall, with oriental features and shining eyes that seemed to see the unseen. His name was Elias ibn Rahim, and he claimed to be from the Levant, a scholar of ancient medicine and the bearer of the elixir of renewed life. Chapter 1. The arrival of the stranger, a magical mixture, he claimed, capable of curing plague, corroded lungs, and the frailty of age. Elias arrived in Liege in a battered mule-drawn wagon, carrying a wooden box inlaid with ivory, in which he held delicate bottles containing a liquid the color of ancient gold. He pitched his tent in the city's main square and began hawking his wares to a crowd of the poor and needy. He claimed to have studied medicine in the library of Baghdad and inherited a recipe from his grandfather, who had lived to 130 years thanks to the same elixir. His fame quickly spread among noble widows, retired soldiers, and merchants fearful of death. He sold the bottle for 5 florins, a high price for his time, but he offered free samples that would cure a sore knee or cough within 2 days. The patient would return gratefully and promote him even more. Chapter 2. The Rise of the Counterfeiter. Within 2 years, Elias transformed from a shadowy salesman to a court physician after the Grand Duke's wife, who was suffering from mental degeneration, visited him and was cured, or so it was said, after 3 doses of his elixir. He built himself a small palace outside the city walls, hired servants from Marseille and Cairo, and began writing obscure medical manuscripts in a hybrid of Latin and Arabic, claiming that his formula was extracted from the flesh of Nile snakes and the mummified bones of pharaohs. Painters published paintings of him as a saint holding a luminous bottle, poems were written praising him, and he was described as Mercury of new life. Chapter 3. The Truth Reveals. But in the 3rd winter, something strange began to happen. Many patients returned complaining of strange pains after using the elixir. Some lost their sight, and others developed black blisters on their skin. As the number of victims mounted, suspicions began to fall on the witch doctor. Royal physician Johann Strauss was sent to investigate. He discovered that the elixir was nothing more than a mixture of boiled water with honey, licorice, and a mineral powder extracted from coal. This powder produced hallucinations and temporary relief, but was toxic in the long run. A night raid on Elias's palace revealed a small notebook written in Arabic containing the original recipes for the elixir and sarcastic comments mocking the naivety of Europeans who would believe anything if it were mixed with Eastern mysticism. Chapter 4. The End.